Somebody asked me recently, what is the difference between faith and belief? Shraddha and Vishwas. It is a very important question and I found it very interesting also. There is a very thin line that separates both of these, faith and belief. Now, I said the difference is between what you consider reality and what is the true reality. Now, when I say what we consider reality is, what is the reality as per us? What is our reality? I'm not talking about the larger question here. I'm not talking about the nature of the universe at large. I'm talking about the nature of reality as we know it. This is the difference between both of these, Shraddha and Vishwas, faith and belief. When we think of this universe, we look at it from the point of view of our interpretation of it. This is our reality, the way we saw it. When did this universe become real to us? When did we start comprehending reality? It is the moment we opened our eyes for the first time and looked at the world around us. Before this, the universe wasn't really real for us. There was a whole different reality that we were aware of. Ayurveda says that a child's mind or cognition becomes active in the 5th month of pregnancy. So when we are a fetus in the womb of our mother, during the 5th month of pregnancy, our mind becomes active. We start to understand. And you must have heard of the stories of children being told, or in the Garbha Sanskar programs, the mother is told to think good thoughts and read positive things and listen to, ragas and different instruments that create a boost in, positivity and create an all around feeling of niceness. Why? Because the child is able to comprehend all of this, all the niceness that you could pass on to the child start from that early age. So our mind is active in the mother's womb, but the universe becomes real to us when we are born, when we see it for the first time. How do we comprehend this universe? Through the scope of our senses. Whatever we see, we feel is real. Whatever we touch, we feel is real. Whatever we hear, we feel is real. Whatever we taste, we feel is real. So based on the capacity of our senses, we interpret this universe and create reality as we know it. And of course, reality is similar to for each of us in a larger context. But there is a different version to it as well, what we could call a personal real world, a world that we call personal, my own Vishwa. There is a world that we have created for our own selves that is also as true as the universe around us is, which is based on our interpretation, our emotions, our experiences, our memories. And this is it is the world we live in, right? But when we try and understand the universe, we don't think beyond what we can understand. We only consider whatever our senses can interpret, our mind can understand to be real. For instance, our eyes can't see beyond a certain spectrum. We can't see beyond a certain distance. We can't hear above or below a certain decibel of sound, or probably a faraway sound that probably is there, but I can't hear it. So for me, it's not real. And this is true for every sense. Whatever I can't touch, I don't consider to be true or real or a part of this reality also. So whatever I have seen in this world through different ways, through personal interactions or through internet or through newspapers, different kinds of media, I am trying to learn about this universe and creating my impressions of reality. So the more I know, the larger the universe becomes for me. If, for instance, wherever you are sitting right now, If you were to say that, say the room that you are sitting in right now, if you are in an apartment building and you are in your apartment, not only in your apartment, a particular room in your apartment, and you say that this room is the only reality there is, would that be true? Wouldn't there be the whole apartment around you located in this huge apartment complex with multiple apartments in them? That is also reality. So the moment you get out of the room and see the other rooms in your apartment, you think they are also real. And that now becomes your reality. The moment you step out of your apartment and probably out of the building and you look at the whole building and you think, oh my God, what I thought was real is much bigger in its true sense. So the more you know, your definitions of reality change. What is real? Only things that you make yourself believe to be true become real for you. This is also true when we are interpreting a person. Have you ever noticed that sometimes you make a snap judgment? That you see somebody and something in you triggers a certain emotion. Sometimes you base a person's opinion about a certain incident based on what you hear of them. So based on what you understand of them, you create them to be part of your reality and define them or acknowledge them with a particular character trait. Good, bad, nice, not nice, lovable, hateable, whichever emotion that the person generated in your heart. So the more you know of this person, the more you get to know him or her, you start to change your attitude towards them. If you hated somebody from the first moment you saw them, chances are eventually you start liking them. And this is also reverse true. If you loved somebody or if you like somebody at the first instance, chances are down the line you might not like them anymore so much. So every day our mind understands newer knowledge, our awareness grows, our definitions of reality are shifting. Again, I'm not talking about the nature of the cosmos at large, I'm talking about our perception of this universe. So if you get out of this apartment complex and you look at the building and you feel, my goodness, this building is the new reality, is it not true that it is one building among many such buildings in the city? It is one city among a larger nation and a nation amongst many other such nations, and so on and so forth. So the farther back you go, the wider your horizons become, the more information that you gather, the more aware that you become, your dimensions change and you come to a whole new understanding of what is happening around you. I think this is the difference between faith and belief. If I believe that this room is everything that is out there, I am limiting myself to probably information that I'm not aware of right now. And faith is saying that there is, yes, probably this room is true right now and it is the reality that I am aware of. Chances are there are things that I don't understand right now. There is information that I haven't been able to access yet. And that I have faith in, that there are bigger things out there that I'm not aware of. And I'm keeping my mind open to understand them, to get more information about them, and then probably define them the way they should be. I believe this is the difference between faith and belief. They are two parts of the same coin. Belief is in believing about a particular topic, a particular thing, based on the information that you have. And faith is believing that there are bigger things out there that I don't comprehend yet, but also are true, or maybe if I learn them, I'll realize how true they are. And you can extrapolate this knowledge in every sphere of your life. If you feel that you want to get a particular grade in school and you are probably, say you want to get A plus and you are at say B or C. So if you believe that that is the only capacity that you have, you need to have faith that you probably could get A plus also. If you keep believing that is the only reality, that you are a grade that you have achieved, that is your intelligence, then you're limiting yourself. If you want a particular job and you are in a certain different job right now, if you believe that that is only what you can do, then you're limiting yourself by the limited knowledge that you have right now. Have faith that you can do that also. And I'm not basing this on my experience, I'm basing this on information that I've gotten from great spiritual masters. That what they say is, they have faith that you one day will realize everything there is in this universe. And that is not an hypothesis. That is what you are meant to understand. That is the true reality, that you one day will understand everything that there is to ever understand. So if you believe that I can't, that's wrong. That's a fallacy. Believe in the fact that you have understood a lot so far, and have faith that there is so much more that needs to be understood as well. And keep this always in your heart, that yes, I believe I have attained a certain level of awareness and I'm ignorant about certain parts, and I have faith that I'll understand the other part as well. And also believe that you are where you are in your life right now and be happy about it. But have faith that you will one day reach a state of existence which you really crave, which you can only dream of right now. And like I said, this is not my information, this is not from my experiences, this is coming from people who understood a lot more than I can ever imagine. So what we have discussed over the last 3 weeks is the fact that you are more than what you see in the mirror. You are a being that is made up of your physical body, your emotional body, your mind, and your spiritual plane, your spirit that lies within you, which is way bigger, way stronger, way more creative, and has tremendous potential than you are ever aware of. And this information within you is so unique that it has led you up to this journey so far, and that is your belief. And it's a good belief to have, that you're going forward using information that you have gathered so far, and you're happy in the place that you are, and you want to now reach up to a higher state. So everything that you have ever wanted to do in life is possible. Not because I say it, because that's your destiny. If you want to be happy, you will be happy. If you want to find health, you can find health. If you want to find love, you'll find love. There's nothing that is impossible. You just have to understand and have faith in the only thing that will get you there, yourself. That is reality. That is the only true reality. That you are a tremendously equipped, positive, creative, imaginative being which is part of a larger picture, and you are on this journey of understanding what you can do. And you have come so far with all the different combinations of experiences which have shaped you as you are right now, and you have faith that one day you will understand everything. And this is again coming from a very revered source. It's mentioned in the Vedas that I've said. Like they say, you can do Divam Charoha. If you want, you can create a nation, you can create empires, have all the money in the world that you want. You can, have the most luxurious of successful lives that you want. But remember, you have potential and possibility of going beyond that, beyond just the physical, material gain. You can go into a far deeper, far profound transformation that will take you to this unique place within you, which is the real you. Amrutam Charoha. You can go right up to that. So, these are the three most important parts of knowing that the journey on this path goes from the physical to the emotional to the spiritual, and it is not going anywhere outside. It is going only deeper, deeper, deeper within you. Every day you take a step forward, it is going to go deeper within your heart, deeper within your mind, into a place which you have not even explored yet, because you don't know that it is there. You have believed that this thing that you see in the mirror, that others see walking and sitting and laughing around you, is the limited you, where in reality, have faith that you are truly unique, powerful, beautiful being.